Fighters, it is Friday, October 1st, which means NaNoWriMo is only 1 month away. So this week I read The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan, and I was expecting to read this on a plane ride, but I ended up starting it on Friday, right after I filmed my last video, and I read the first 100 pages and then finished it Saturday. But that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm just going off on a tangent. So, I really like this book. I like Carrie Ryan's zombie universe. It's very defined. She has a name for when the zombies started coming, which is called The Return. And she has a name for zombies that isn't zombie, it's unconsecrated. I think that's the term. I know it's like some type of religious term too. I can't remember. I didn't do well when I did classes in school. The story is about a girl who's living in this post-apocalyptic world where zombies have basically run the world, and living in a small village, and nobody really knows anything about history or just anything about life at all. They really only know that they live in their village. There's the sisterhood which runs them, and they are constantly being attacked by zombies. And the story starts off with the main character, Mary's mom, becoming a zombie, and it evolves from there, and it's really a fantastic plot. No, and it's a pretty good plot. I like the plot until the end. It was one of those books that's like, really, that's the end to this? This is, the ending just felt not good. But there's something else that really bothers me about this character. She is insanely selfish. Selfish to the point where nobody else can really connect with her, or at least I couldn't connect with her. I'm not saying I'm a very selfish person, and to say that I couldn't connect with her because she was so selfish is really a big thing. Her mother used to tell her stories about the ocean, and they had a picture of like a great relative at the ocean, and so she's obsessed with the ocean. All she wants to do is to see the ocean. And I'm not going to tell you if she does see it or not, but she hurts a lot of people along the way. People that she really cares about. She just cares about her hopes and dreams more, which I think is not cool. Even if it is like a really good hope or dream, it's a very selfish hope. And I think if you're going to let people get hurt for your dream, it should not be a selfish one. It should be one that helps others too. It's not so. Yeah. But it was a really cool book. I love the zombies in it. The zombies are like, you know, the regular zombies who are really slow and good. Oh God, I don't have words today. So I spent 10 hours of flying on planes after I finished that book. So I went to the bookstore and bought Zombies vs. Unicorns. And Sarah, look at this. Look, this is so much, you just can't see everything. And then the inside, it's the same thing with black and white. And there's even like changes in it. So it's very and fun, I think. So this book is an anthology, and along with Hank's video and John's video, I guess, this week, I would say anthropology, but it's an anthology of stories about zombies and unicorns. It was actually really cool, because Carrie Ryan, the author of this book, wrote a short story for this one, and it was in the same universe, and so I got to see a different perspective of the zombie universe that Mary was living in, and it was closer to The Return, because Mary's in a world that The Return happened like a really long time ago. But this person was in a world where The Return happened just a couple of years before, so it was really cool. And I was shocked, that's a tongue twister, after Libba Bray's zombie story. I mean, it was like a really funny, cute, kind of depressing story. And like the last line, and you're just like, well, crap. This Holly Black and I don't know how to say her name. Justine L is what I'm going to say. So they had an argument about whether zombies or unicorns are better, so they decided to have their friends pick sides and write stories on it. It's like Libby Bray and Cassandra Clare and Maureen Johnson and Meg Cabot and Garth Nix and Scott Westerfield. All these really cool YA authors wrote this. And going into Zombies vs. Unicorns, I really, really want it to be on Team Unicorn. I mean, I just finished this horribly, I'm going to tell you, it's a horribly depressing book. I mean, it's about zombies, really. So I was like, okay, I'm Team Unicorn. I need happy endings and rainbows and all of that stuff. But then as I started reading the anthology, I was like, I kind of like zombies better. The zombie stories are more interesting. And I really cared more about the zombie stories. And so I started thinking about zombies and why they're so scary. Because really, zombies aren't any more dangerous than other monsters, like Frankenstein's monster and vampires and werewolves and all sorts of things. They don't have the same creep factor as zombies do. And so I was thinking about why zombies are so horrifying. I mean, zombies are scary because they want to eat our brains, but really, they're horrifying because they're us, and they're the people that we love, the people that we are mourning, and that's just a really bad thought. So next week is exam week. Yay! I need to read a short book so I can study for my exams. So, I'm reading Evil, a Primer. A History of the Bad Idea from Beelzebub. I cannot pronounce names today. To Bin Laden. Really? You gonna steal my show? This is not your blog. What? Do you see how he's just laying down? By William Hart. I don't know why I want to read this book, but I really, really do. So I don't want to touch on that because I don't know what that means, but I really want to read this book. Anyways, Dan, I will see you on Monday, right? Because you have your internet back. And have a good weekend, everybody.